The new currency's name is Stardust. It should be easy to guess at least one use for the currency now. We'll share more details soon. This is obviously the back door, and there is 95 Stardust in here. And of course, people came with the jokes like Greek craft. My mom is gonna kill me when she finds all the Stardust hidden in my drawer. No comment. Hey everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome to another Doors video where I don't play Doors. We're gonna talk about the upcoming update. Guys, it is so soon. There have been so many leaks since my last video on the upcoming update. We know what the currency is now. We know what it's going to be used for. There's some mysterious music and sounds, all kinds of things. And I think I might even have an idea of when it's going to be released. So get ready for it and click the like button if you are ready for some Doors leaks. All right, if you saw last week's leaks video, we ended right here on May 29th. And then on May 30th, and they are doing leaks every single day between their Twitter here, through their Discord server, and on Splash's YouTube channel. Yes, gotta keep track of all of them. They had asked on May 28th about this new currency, which I'm not really happy about since I have so many knobs. Of course they have a new currency, but the new currency's name is Stardust. And this person right here is gonna get a thousand of it. I was gonna say a million, but they were promised 1,000 for being the first one to guess it. The new resource we mentioned earlier is Stardust. It should be easy to guess at least one use for the currency now. We'll share more details soon, and this person guessed it. And right here you can see this is obviously the back door, and there is 95 Stardust in here. And of course people came with the jokes like Greek craft. My mom is gonna kill me when she finds all the Stardust hidden in my drawer. No comment. What's really weird to me is that if you could get 95 Stardust in a single drawer, it would seem that you could get like over 1,000 in a single run of the back door. Wouldn't you? I mean, it's like 10 drawers, 12 drawers. So getting 1,000 for free isn't all that great, but then if you think about it, I don't know. I'm speculating here. Then if you think about it, looking at like your Doors lobby currency, like knobs are actually not the currency in the game. That's gold, which earns you knobs. So would Stardust, this 25 that you've earned, would you need a certain amount of Stardust and you would earn it for winning the back door and potentially rooms as well, so you don't actually get to keep all you collect? There's some sort of conversion at the end. I don't know. Now, the Discord server that tracks all the Doors API changes noticed right after they announced this that the Stardust product's price changed. Now, originally it was called Kroner from way back, that they had noticed that this had been added to the game. And these were the original prices of 10 kroner, 100 kroner, and 250 kroner, which now have been cut basically in half. So 25 Robux for 10, 199 for 100, and 249 for 250. Obviously, we assume that that will be changed to 10 Stardust, 100 Stardust, and 250 Stardust, unless there is that knob version of Stardust that you'd actually be buying. So this next leak came on May 31st, and it says alongside the upcoming revamp of the store, we made a new track that plays while you're in it. Check it out. And there it is. So the store is the store, I think, in the lobby. I think this is what they're talking about, because if you go to Splash's YouTube channel, it does show a short and it says the lobby store, right? Not the pre-run shop in the elevator. They would never change the elevator music. It is way too classic and would ruin like all of my old videos. They wouldn't do that to me. So I think what will happen is while you are in the main lobby of Doors, where you're choosing your elevator, whether it be to the hotel or the mines or the back door, if you're in that main area, it's going to play the regular Doors lobby music. And you know how you go outside and the music changes a little bit? This will be the same. When you enter that store area where the UGC stuff is, this is the music that will play instead. They might put Doors on it to make it Well, it's Doors, of course. Why wouldn't they? But it's just like a little like jazzy remix of the original Doors lobby music. So that's cute. But the next one's important. This one. There is so much to unpack in this single image and tweet. So based on the feedback we've heard, the thing about the candle is it's kind of trash. Whoops. And for those of you guys who are probably like, oh wait, but use the candle, bro. I told you guys it's worthless. And I'm gonna pat myself on the back for this one. Based on the feedback we've heard, we plan to have the candle spawn in the first hotel room and last 10 times longer. Yes, the Moonlight candle would also have infinite durability. What do you think? Do you have any ideas for other items in mind? Let us know. So I'm patting myself on the back because I have said on numerous occasions that having the candle in your inventory is basically a waste of space. There are many other items that you could and should hold instead of the candle. I mean, if you don't have a lighter, then you shouldn't be holding the candle because you can't light it, right? That's always like a pain. And then if you can light it, it doesn't last very long. I mean, yes, okay, you could light it in one of the like burning trash cans in the mines or a fireplace, but those are rare, okay? And having to wait till one of those rooms shows up to use your light source is annoying. So yes, the feedback they heard from me, hopefully from my videos where I complained and toss them out and just completely ignore them on numerous occasions. Now, I think they walked this back a little bit, but lasting 10 times longer would make the candle much better, and also infinite durability. And the Moonlight candle makes it a really good item because, I mean, assuming that it still has its properties of detecting when rush or ambush or any other entities spawn, and it has infinite durability as light, I might even use it more than my flashlight. Now, as I said, there's a lot to unpack. So there's that, right? But look closely. So yeah, there's a candle. Yeah, he's got a moonlit candle. This is, of course, in the first hotel room, right? Which sometimes people call the lobby. But yeah, the first room of the hotel before you get the key. We recognize that, right? But what is this? What is this? They deliberately leaked this and did not talk about it. Now, I could say that maybe this is a reskin of the keys. You are in the first room. So he may have gone and gotten the key and then come back and shown us this. But it doesn't have a number on it. It doesn't have the hang tag like we've been used to. So I don't know. It could also be... I'm just speculating here. No one's said anything, so I don't know. But maybe this is something that you can buy from the pre-run shop. A new item. I don't know what it would do. I mean, it's a key. It unlocks something. Maybe chests need those keys to unlock. Maybe that's a chest key. That could be a thing, and we would have separate chest keys that we could find, and those would be different than the lockpicks for the locked chests. I don't know, but that is something new that we've never seen before, and yeah, they did not talk about it at all. Now, people did have questions about that leak, and no, they didn't answer any of the questions about the key, deliberately, I am sure, but they did modify what they said in this original tweet. Elsplash came and said, thanks for the feedback. We'll actually probably move the candle to spawn a bit ahead of the hotel instead of the first room. So instead of just the first room, because like seriously, like with it being that much longer durability, people are just not gonna buy light sources, and then, you know, they might not buy knobs, and then they won't spend robot. You get where I'm going with this. But yeah, and add some, try to add some way to rift something like the candle in the middle of a run. So, door 50, maybe door 54 at Jeff's shop, we may have a rift where we could take the candle that we have found in the first 50 rooms and rift it, turn it into a moonlight candle for the rest of the run. And I guess that would go for the mines as well. Somewhere in the nest, maybe there'll be a room, a special room that you go into and rift an item. It could be that or a moonlight float. But that would be kind of cool. So yeah, normal candle will last for 12.5 minutes based on it. If it were 10, is that right? Is that how long a candle lasts? And then 10 times it would be 12.5 minutes. That would be pretty long. Not long enough for a full run, but you could go pretty far with that. And yeah, if you only used it in dark rooms, yeah, that would probably last the entire run. But yeah, it will spawn further in the hotel with a 100% chance, which I don't know what the chance is now. It's pretty high already. And yeah, being able to rift it in mid-run. Now, the next leak is another sound file with 0 description. Maybe we can... I put on CC just to see if something was hidden in there and it says ID. I just don't know. All right, so they just put question. So let's listen. Okay, somebody walking. Something banging? Oh, that's wind. Oh, that is outside. Wait, but they're opening something. Kind of sounds like a locker. Jeez, what the? Oh my. Okay. So again, this is sound only, obviously. So it sounds like they're unlocking something. Like maybe unlocking a lock or something. It's outside. It's raining. It sounded like they got another part of the lock open. And then they're unlocking it. Yeah, that sounds like a lockpick, right? Like right here. Or that you're undoing. Oh, it could be like a door like the one at door 60 where you're trying to get to the rooms. And this would be outside, but similar, where you're unlocking multiple locks. And when they unlock the last one, something hits them, like maybe a mimic or something. That is taking damage. Something hit them. They took damage. And then I don't know what happened at the end right there. I think they died. It just went dead. Or maybe it just went dead. So we have no idea what any of that is, but I can venture a guess that is in the new subfloor. Not the garden. We know it's not called the garden subfloor. Whatever it is, those sounds are from that subfloor. All right, and the next one on June 3rd, a few things to unpack here. And this is obviously creating an elevator. You can now go directly to the rooms. And I don't know how I feel about this. It would cost you something. That's what the Stardust would be used for. And maybe those are or that's at least one of the problems that they were trying to solve is people playing the rooms. People don't want to go all the way to door 60 and then start the rooms. I'll raise my hand there. I hate the doors verse challenge. But yeah, it's a way to directly play the rooms, and whatever this new subfloor would be, you could use Stardust to start right there. Now, Elsplash did answer a few questions about this. And here are his messages on Discord. So will it be free when you use the admin panel? Yes. So if you start an elevator with the admin panel, you can go to the rooms for free. It does not cost any Stardust. Does it work for all subfloors like the back door? And Elsplash says, as of now, the back door doesn't cost anything. Might change, but I don't plan on it. So yeah, you would be able to create the elevator for the back door, but like you can just walk over there. You don't need Stardust for that because you can start there anyway. You're not skipping 60 doors, so that makes sense. This person asks, so does that mean we can go into rooms without modifiers but no badges? And it says no, you need to unlock it first to see it. Only the main floors, hotel, mines, floor 3, etc., would be accessible for all players at all times. So you can always start a hotel, mines, or floor 3, even if you're a complete noob and never played the game before, but you would need to unlock it first. So you'd need to get into the rooms first in order to have it as a selection with the Stardust being able to get in there. And this is where I'm like starting to wonder, like the gears go in my head. So 2 of the badges for the rooms, one is back on track. The other one, of course, is A1000. If you played rooms from this Stardust portal. Because there are like, what, 3 badges with the rooms, and that would be Detour when you enter the rooms, which would unlock this in the elevator. Then you have Back on Track, and then you have A1000. Now, if you were to say enter the rooms, get Detour, get this unlock in the elevator, would you then be able to join the elevator, get to door 200, and exit? What would happen then? Do you go back to the lobby? Do you enter at door 61? Do you get back on track? And accordingly, if you went all the way to A1000 or all the way to A1000 and completed it, technically you should get the A1000 badge. I mean, you went through 1,000 rooms. You didn't go through the first 60 to enter the rooms, but you made it all the way through. You did get to A1000. Do you get the barrel of starlight? What do you do with it then? There's no rift there. Does it take you back? Maybe it takes you to door 1 in the hotel, and in that case, you could use the barrel of starlight, or you could just rift it there in the first room. I don't know, but I feel like if you went all the way to A1000, like why would anybody do that if they couldn't get a barrel of starlight and rift it, or get the badge? There'd be no point of putting yourself through that trauma and suffering. The tablet will not be available in the admin panel because it's too laggy. And someone asked if Rooms is ever going to get a revamp or change, because it hasn't changed since it came out at all. Although there are band-aids in it. So, and I don't think there were before. At the moment, no, but I really do want to revamp it sometimes, but not in this update, and it might be a long time. Now this one actually has some gameplay, it looks like, from the mines, and it says something broke when we were trying to test whatever this is. So they went in door 170 here, they got a crucifix. Wait, whoa, you just flipped it around. Wait, that sounded, wait, what? You just drank a crucifix? Wait a minute. So something, oh, this is like a skin thing because he spun it around. And wait, then he dropped it? What? And then he drank it like it was like a vial of starlight or something? Yeah, so this is something, they like accidentally skinned everything as a crucifix. I still don't know what that gun sound is. Maybe they're gonna put guns indoors. Now, something you didn't see on their Twitter or on Elsplash's YouTube channel is this from this Discord server that just tracks everything going on. So this is in the Doors API channel that they track. It appears that testing has begun on June 4th because of the player count bumping up to 10 and reports how many players are in the game. When that happens, that means that the update is ready for testing from the QA testers. Unfortunately, they won't give me access to that. One day I'm getting that badge, I swear. Some people are testing the game, and you can see here, I can confirm that testers now have access. These 4 people are testers, aka Weirdos and Elsplash's groups. Not the Garden, but the Subfloor is soon. They are all in a server together, and they're all testers testing the new build of the game. So it is soon. And the reason I say that, well, 1, because of that. 2, because I am about to go on vacation. And y'all know what that means. That means Doors update confirmed. I leave on Thursday for about a week and a half. I'm going to Rwanda, and I won't be here. So you guys are basically guaranteed a Doors update within the next 2 weeks. Definitely before I get back, because that's what always happens. Okay, another leak from the Doors devlog. Today we're working on save files. The plan is when you're going to a new floor or subfloor, the host would have the option of either continuing or saving the run for later. The screen is conceptual and not final. I Love this idea. Now, that while these will be save files, you can't just save in the middle of a run. Like, you're at door 60 and you're like, dude, I need to go poop, right? And you don't want to leave the game. You can't just stop there and say, oh, I'll save and come back. You just have to get to door 100 before you poop. Otherwise, well, the game continues. It looks like there are 3 save slots, and I did see something about this as well because I think the additional save slots are gonna cost Robux. Now, this is gonna be huge for me personally because when I do challenges like the Doors Verse challenge that takes, 5 hours or more, if I don't start that video, start one of my runs by like 7 a.m., like, I'm not finishing until the afternoon. So usually what happens is I'm like, oh, I gotta do the Doors Verse challenge today, and I get up, I go to the gym, walk the dog, have breakfast, and I'm like, oh man, it's already 8:45. I can't do it today. So being able to start that run at say 8:45 and get through, let's say, the back door, then get through door 100, and go, okay, I need to take a break. Then I'm gonna come back and do rooms, take another break, finish off the hotel, and then hit the mines. That, and plus that other subfloor. We're gonna need this, who knows, it could be 1,000 rooms like the rooms. Now, one thing about these save slots is I think the first one will be free, but this was added to like, I don't know, some API thing, row seal or something, I don't know. That you can buy additional save slots, a permanent save slot. So they would be 50 Robux each, but I think it says +1, meaning that the first one is gonna be free, and then the additional 2 will be 50 Robux each. I mean, to be honest, I play a lot of Doors, and to be honest, I don't even think I would need more than one. Like, I can only do one thing at a time. I don't know, maybe. Now, this next one is absolutely wild. This was on Friday night, dude. Just ... is the caption. What does the alt say? It just says, I don't know, as usual. This, I mean, you might think like, okay, so what? It's like a fireplace, so we've seen those. No, dude, this is so much more. I can show you a brightened image of this. There's a lot to cover in this. Well, if you look closely, well, first of all, this is some sort of cabin, right? Like, it's got a door like this, right? And you go inside. It's like a wooden cabin, wooden walls, log cabin maybe. It's got a fireplace. There is like this, like, well, you will see it better in a minute, but there's like a deer statue, or not statue, deer head here. There's this painting of what looks like, when I first saw it, I thought toad or something, or a mushroom. But no, it's apparently Abraham Lincoln.
What?
Yeah, you'll see. I know. You don't see the resemblance. I didn't either. And then this right here, this hat belongs to Flamingo. No, it's the groundkeeper hat. The groundskeeper that people recognized from some other leaks or something. But yeah, that's the groundskeeper, Abraham Lincoln, and this dude here, which people said is from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. And yeah, you can see right here, this thing, the leaked entity is similar to the one in the picture. Will this entity appear in the subfloor? And you can see this is Abraham Lincoln. You can kind of see the resemblance. He's got the hat. But no, this is just a T-pose, and this right here. So this is what they're talking about here. So this hat, you see this guy right back here? Not the guy in front. The guy in the back holding this, like, I don't know, spear. He's got like the vine arms and stuff, and the hat and the mask. That's the groundskeeper. And again, with this T-posing image. Now, I got something cooler than that. Yeah, this YouTube short right here. So all garden leaks, which I don't know if it's all of them, but whatever. It says Roblox Doors for 3 Seek Chase. When did this come out? Oh, January 15th, 2025. So they're talking about garden leaks. It's not the garden. It might be called like the campgrounds, or there's the cabin, maybe the cabin. But anyway, and also you noticed in that cabin room that it's a single entrance, single exit. It's not a door that we're going through. We're going into something here. Anyway, this came out in January, and let's see if you recognize that character that everyone. And actually, here's another one with the groundskeeper. Maybe he just floats. Maybe he doesn't actually have legs, but you can see his viney arms, and he actually has a scythe instead of whatever that weapon was in the other screenshot. And then 14 minutes ago, which is what I was waiting for, this final leak so I could include it in the video, it says, got saving mostly working today. Just wanted to show it so it's more clear since some thought it was for saving mid-floor. So there you go, confirmation that it is between runs so we can see. Okay, so this is going into rooms, right? Okay. I thought we were about, okay. So, there it is. So, right, so it goes there. And then right there. So right there, there's a save. Well, can we make this bigger? Yeah, there's a save for later button down here. I don't know. Yeah, so continue. You can click continue or click save for later. Empty save number 1, which is the free one. And then, yeah, the host save this run for later. Now, I wonder, like, if you're playing with 4 people, right? Save the run for later. Can you come back and play it solo or with 3 other people if you're the host? I wonder. Right. Return to lobby. Wait, bro. Hold on. I've never seen L-Splash in game. 1,747 deaths? Bro, you suck at the game. Oh, look. He's got 10,000 Stardust. And only 3 knob boosts. Okay. Then he clicks play. Redacted. That's a big old button down there. That. So this is the new. Wait. Oh, whoa. Okay, look. So it's got subfloors. The back door, the rooms, a subfloor, a long subfloor here. Why? And then is this? It's the same like width and everything, or maybe that's floor 3 right there. You know? That could be 4-3, whatever. So there's a little, is that a door icon or a save icon? Oh, that's the save icon. Heading to rooms saved 3 minutes ago, and it's got L-Splash's avatar on it. So it saved him. Okay, puts him into an elevator. Now, can anybody join him? Oh, it did it 1 of 1. Yeah, that's a question I'd have is if you, wow, that, I don't remember it being that bright when you spawn in. Jeez Louise. Yep, okay. And then after that, bruh, how do you have no gold after finishing? I feel bad for you. Wait, also, what does, hold on a sec. I didn't even notice this. What is this in his inventory here? What is that? Like, I need this stupid video timeline out of the way here. But I want to pause it. Bruh, what is that? What was that? See, this is a trick. This is not even about the saving thing. It's whatever that is. That looks like, is that a compass? It looks like a compass, or it could be like a pocket watch, but I can't imagine that's what that would be. There's like a, yeah, so he's got like a, it's a compass. It's, okay, there. We can see it a lot better. That's a compass. It's not a watch. That's a compass. I don't know what it is for or what it, where he got it. But it's an item that can work in the hotel. You can tell that it's a compass by that red line there. Bruh, that almost slipped by me. I am not very observant. I'm sure other people caught it and they'll say the same. It is a compass, right? I mean, this has been out long enough that people have noticed. First thing I noticed. First is the last thing I noticed. A new compass item. There's a new lock on the room's door. Oh. Yeah, I saw the sword thing on the continue screen. Wait, there was a new lock? What do you mean? With a curious light symbol on. Oh, there is. Look at that. That is right. He did notice that. There is a curious light symbol here. Oh, interesting. So it looks like instead of having a lockpick with 2 locks, there is this curious light lock and a skeleton lock to get into the rooms. And maybe if you remember earlier, there was that leak with that key. Maybe this key is for that lock. You need that key, which, I mean, it doesn't have a curious light symbol on it, but maybe we need that key to unlock the rooms now. That is a lot of information, and we still don't know what it's called.